Hey Rich, just wanted to kind of show you where we're standing right now. I am very carefully installing the angles and the structure to the underside of the cushions and setting it up so it will work properly with those folding brackets. I've got one in. I'm still waiting on another angle piece from my supplier to do the other cushion, but I have enough for this one. So this is the one that's actually going to attach to the sidewall of the van, and it's going to use this angle in a Z-clip that I'm going to send you. The Z-clip mounts to the van wall, and then this just fits into the top of the Z-clip, and that will hold it on the wall of the van. And then, so that's in the sitting position. If you want to lower it so you can move around in the garage, you do this. Now, this is going to be tough because it's just me and I'm doing this one-handed, but I'm going to see if I can do this. So there's a trigger, see? Trigger right there. And do this without the camera shaking like crazy. Release one side. Hopefully that'll stay released. Release the other side. Now, normally you would do this two-handed, and that's all you do. Drop that down, and boom. That is good. So you can see that there is enough clearance here to walk past. Now this is 8.5 inches from this point to this point, which I believe is the depth of the galley. The galley actually might be a little bit deeper, the galley wall, but certainly isn't going to stick out past the galley, that's for sure. And you can see, now this is not the pins I'm going to be using, but you can see how the little brackets mounted to the folding bracket will be clipped with the quick release pins instead of these screws. We just use these screws just for this video, just to kind of show you. And I haven't finished all the structure yet. There's still a square tube section, and then another angle that's going to be mounted to, you can see how it's mounted with these screws into threaded inserts in the plywood of the board cushion. But anyway, so when you go to put this, we'll take it from bed mode to seating mode, you'll just basically disconnect the two cushions and then sit this angle, the bottom angle, on top of the bracket below, and then fit this in, put the quick pin in, lift it up, put the quick pin in on the front, and you're good. So 4 quick pins or quick release pins per cushion. So hopefully that makes sense. If you have any questions, let me know. But so I've got a couple still shots that I'll send you, but yeah, and you can also see how much more height you can get. So the actual screw that holds this top bracket, or the top screw that holds the folding bracket to this T-slot, is actually where my finger is, right there. So you have that much space, which is, I don't know, almost 5 inches or so, 4.5 to 5 inches of lift to raise that seat above that position. And right now that is sitting at about 25 inches or so off the floor, which is pretty good sitting height. And it can come down a little bit too, but you want to be careful not to bind up on this bar at the bottom. The other thing I'm going to do is, you can see these crossbars here. I need to raise these up a little bit. I checked the dimension on the electrical box port, and I need to raise these up a little bit to make sure that there's clearance. But that's an easy thing to do. I just loosen them up at the ends and just slide it up a little bit. So I'll definitely make sure I take care of that. So you've got room to open that port. Anyway, I really like how this is coming together. I mean, it's pretty much exactly the way I imagined it. Yeah, I'm pretty happy. It'll be interesting to see how have the cushions actually connect to each other. There is going to be a little gap between the cushions, but I think that's okay. They're not gonna sit flush, but I think that's all right. Anyway, so have any questions? Let me know.